Have you ever considered the possibility that you are exactly where you are supposed to be? In the grand tapestry of life, every thread, every color, every knot is intricately woven. Nothing is by chance. Everything is divinely orchestrated. Even the seemingly mundane moments, the silent pauses, the periods of waiting, they all hold a purpose. You, dear one, are in a kairos moment, a pivotal, supernatural moment of transformation, a divine appointment where every second counts. You might feel like you're standing still, or that time is slipping through your fingers. But what if I told you that you're not deteriorating, but activating divine stamina and radiant purpose? You are being primed for a greater purpose, for a higher calling. Let me share a personal experience. There was a time in my life when everything seemed to stand still. I was in a rut, going through the motions, feeling lost. But instead of fighting against the current, I surrendered to it. I let go of my need for control and trusted in the divine timing. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. In that season of stillness, I was not idle. I was being molded, shaped, and prepared for something greater. My spirit was being fortified, my soul realigned, and my body retuned to a divine frequency. I wasn't returning to my former self. I was being rebuilt into a newer, stronger, more radiant version of myself. So, if you're in a season of waiting, of stillness, know that you're not stuck. You're in a divine process of transformation. What feels like exhaustion is your spirit, soul, and body being rewired, restored, realigned. You're not losing time, you're gaining wisdom, strength, and purpose. Trust in this process. Trust in the divine timing. Lean into the stillness and listen to the whispers of the divine. Let the divine rhythm flow through you and let it guide you. Remember, dear one, you are a chosen one. You are not here by accident. You are divinely placed, divinely timed. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Every season of your life is divinely orchestrated for your growth and transformation. And what if I told you that right now you are being rewired for a higher purpose? Consider this for a moment. Your entire being, every cell, every thought, every breath, is currently being tuned to a divine frequency. This isn't about reverting to an earlier version of yourself or returning to a former state. No, this is about reconstruction, about being rebuilt, not for the ordinary but for the extraordinary, not for the mundane but for the divine. This is the concept of cosmic rewiring. It is a process that is as profound as it is transformative. It is a journey that is not linear, but spirals upwards, reaching towards a greater purpose, a higher calling. This is not about mere healing. It is about total transformation. Imagine a house that has been lived in, loved in, weathered storms in. Now imagine that house being renovated, not just a fresh coat of paint or a few fixtures here and there, but a complete overhaul. Walls are torn down, foundations are strengthened, and the entire structure is transformed. This is what is happening to you right now. You might be thinking, but I don't feel any different. I don't see any changes. That's because this process is not always visible. It is often quiet, subtle, and happens in the stillness. It is in the moments of silence, in the times of waiting, that the greatest transformations occur. Let me share with you a personal experience. There was a time when I felt stuck, static, as if I was in a perpetual state of waiting. But I came to realize that this was not a period of stagnation, but a time of preparation. I was being tuned, adjusted, rewired. I was not losing time. I was gaining momentum. I was not being held back. I was being propelled forward. This is the unseen work of God's restoration. It is a divine process that happens beneath the surface, a cosmic rewiring that prepares us for our divine destiny. Remember, this transformation is not about going back to who you were, but about becoming who you are meant to be. You are being retuned to a divine frequency beyond healing. What if age was not a factor in your strength and beauty? This question may seem unconventional, perhaps even absurd, yet it holds an essential truth about our existence. It's time we redefine the traditional notions of aging, healing, and strength. Consider for a moment the magnificent oak tree. It does not lose its grandeur as it ages, rather it grows stronger, its roots digging deeper, its branches spreading wider. Similarly, your strength and beauty are not dictated by the passing years, but are instead amplified by divine energy. Picture a time when you felt truly alive, a moment of laughter maybe, or a time of deep connection with someone you love. Recall that spark in your eyes, that radiance in your smile. That, dear one, is your heavenly youth. It does not fade with time, it does not wrinkle or grey. It is an eternal flame, a divine light that only grows brighter with each passing moment. In my own life, I found this heavenly youth in the most unexpected places, in the stillness of a morning prayer, in the laughter shared with a dear friend, in the quiet confidence that comes from knowing I am loved and cherished by the divine. These moments of pure, divine energy, they are not confined to my younger years. They are not relics of a time gone by. They are ever present, ever vibrant, a testament to the divine strength and beauty that resides within me. So, my dear ones, let us not measure our worth in years, but in the depth of our connection with the divine. Let us not seek beauty in the mirror, but in the reflection of our soul. Let us not yearn for the vitality of our youth, but for the eternal energy of our heavenly youth. Remember, age is but a number, and your divine energy transcends the confines of time. It is the source of your strength, the essence of your beauty. It is the heavenly youth that dwells within you, always vibrant, always radiant. Your true strength and beauty come from divine energy, not age or appearance. Embrace this truth and witness the transformation it brings. Did you know your presence carries divine electricity? This isn't an ordinary charge, but an extraordinary one that has been divinely orchestrated to change the atmosphere around you. You may not see the sparks fly or the currents dance, but know this: your transformation is not invisible. It is a radiant beacon of peace, authority, and light that holds the power to influence and transform your surroundings. Imagine yourself as a lighthouse amidst a stormy sea. Your light, your divine electricity, cuts through the darkness, guiding lost ships to safety. You see, your new identity, your transformed self, now holds a power that transcends the physical realm. It's a power that doesn't just exist. It resonates, it vibrates, it changes the very air around you. Let me share with you a personal experience. Once I was in a crowded room filled with noise, chaos, and tension. But as I stepped in, grounded in my divine energy, the room shifted. The noise softened, the chaos calmed, and the tension melted away. I didn't say a word. I didn't make a move. It was my presence, my divine electricity, that transformed the environment. Remember this: you are not just a participant in this world. You are an atmosphere changer. You carry within you a divine electricity that has the power to shift moods, alter states, and transform realities. And this isn't a power that you've earned or learned. It's a power that you've been gifted, a power that has been awakened within you. And so, dear one, walk confidently in this truth. Embrace your new identity, your divine electricity. Allow it to flow through you, to radiate from you. Let it light up the darkness, bring peace to chaos, and introduce love where there's hate. Be the lighthouse in the storm, the calm in the chaos, the love in the hate. Your presence now carries divine electricity that transforms environments. So go forth, Atmosphere changer. Illuminate the world with your divine light. Can you imagine a life where doors open without effort? A life where you seamlessly glide through challenges, not because they don't exist, but because an unseen force always creates a way that is not just an escape, but a divine passage towards your destiny. A life where every step is a fulfillment of prophecy, every breath a divine appointment. This is not a figment of your imagination. It is the reality of your existence as a chosen one. You are living a life orchestrated by divine timing. This is a life where divine favor and opportunity flow naturally, like a river finding its way to the ocean. It is a life where you no longer strive, but thrive in the rhythm of divine grace. Take a moment and think about the times when you felt a door open without you even touching the handle. Those moments when you were led to a place or a person without any effort on your part. Those were not coincidences, but divine arrangements, cosmic alignments. They were the universe orchestrating your path, guiding your steps towards your destiny. I remember a time in my life when I was at a crossroads, unsure of the path ahead. I was overwhelmed, anxious, and confused. It was during those moments of despair that I experienced the divine opening doors for me. Doors I didn't even know existed. Doors that led me to opportunities, to people, to experiences that I couldn't have orchestrated on my own. It was divine favor flowing naturally without any striving on my part. This is the life you are stepping into, a life where doors open without effort, a life where divine favor and opportunity flow naturally. You are living in the fulfillment of prophecy and divine timing. You are a chosen one, and every step you take, every breath you draw, is an affirmation of this divine reality. This is your reality. This is your journey. And what a beautiful journey it is. You are living in the fulfillment of prophecy and divine timing.